Hey guys and gals, Undead12335. I just got done watching the Beyond Light trailer for the new exotic weapons and exotic armor pieces that they showed off. I'm going to be honest, they look beautiful. They really do, aside from that one that looks like Kid the Sloth. They all look pretty, like, design-wise they look cool. But some of them look absolutely broken, and some look absolutely useless, and some are going to be absolutely mandatory. Let's get into this. The one for hunters where you get an extra bounce on your throwing knife and multiple hits or whatever cause increased damage, unless you're sitting here spamming your throwing knife at a line of thrall, that's not going to matter. Also, another bounce on the throwing knife, it's inconsistent as is whenever it bounces anyway. I have a couple clips of me getting some nasty kills in trials, just ricocheting off walls, getting kills and surprising the crap out of people, but that's about it. The one for I don't know if it was for Titans or for Warlocks, because they showed them right side by side in the trailer when it was going on. Like a revive or whatever gains a healing aura, and you have to be like up each other's butts for it to take place. Awesome, man. That's really cherry for you. Necrotic grips for the Warlock. It's cool because it's poison damage. I'm going to be running that with a Thorn. It might actually make me want to get on my Warlock again. But at the same time, can you please come up with an original design for a Warlock exotic? Please? I'm getting sick of the wires leading down the back of the hand to like a box on the wrist or whatever. That's how most of the Warlock gauntlets look. You could have at least done a style like Scarecrow from Batman or something like that. Please. Something, a hypodermic, something. I still cannot believe they were stupid enough to put this in the game. Because even Astacross was complaining about this, and a lot of people on Twitter and on the forums were like, what are you doing? Hunters, I'm a hunter main, and even I'm sick of this. We have invisibility already. We have one of the most tanky supers in the entire game. We have one of the faster supers in the entire game. We have a super that you can spam that lasts over 30 seconds. And what do? You put an exotic in here that is made to be paired with it that makes it so when you dodge, you teleport behind the person. Why would you add this? And when you teleport, you're still invisible. You don't just, you don't blink. You completely disappear from the map. The only indication that you were there was it shows your shadow for a slight second on the ground after you've done that. Why on earth do you guys keep doing this with Hunter Supers? It's getting old. What else was there? One of the actual Titan exotics, I thought this was kind of cool, and I don't know if it was Chinese or Japanese culture, forgive me if I get this wrong. They had a thing where if, say, like, a vase or something like that had a crack in it, they would fix the crack with gold inlay or, like, gold filigree to sort of highlight the flaws, saying regardless of this, it's still beautiful. Yes, things have flaws, but they can still be beautiful. I just thought that was kind of cool. I really did. But, and another one. Tanky boys, my crayon eaters out there. Titan bros. You now have an exotic where you can nom your barricade like a box of Crayola. And it gives you ice armor. I'll say this too, these new exotics have really bad names. I mean, like, really necrotic grip. Ice mantle. You eat your overshield, you eat your barricade and it gives you an overshield. Titans already have an exotic that does that. And it's still one of the most broken exotics in the game. The One-Eyed Mask. And I do think that there should be a delay from when this happens. There should be like a 1 to 2 second delay after you've eaten your shield to allow me a chance to actually, I don't know, not have to make you eat bullets to put you down. Or as Astacross said, it should only give you an additional like 40 or 50 health, which is another like 1 or 2 bullets. That's it. That would be fine. I don't get Bungie's thing like that. people are tanky enough in this game at times. Why don't you sort of, I don't know, balance it out a little bit? Make us all kind of the same health, you know? Because resilience actually means nothing. It's all about recovery. As long as you're above 7 and aren't able to get, like, 3 tapped by hand cannons at times, it's fine. The new exotic sniper rifle they showed off, I forgot the name of it, but it's basically Thunderlord 4.0. What do you mean I did 4.0? We've already had the Thunderlord, we have the Trinity Ghoul, we have the Anarchy, and we have an arc web grenade that does the exact same thing. And including that super also has Landfall that strikes the lightning bolt. You guys remember how overpowered Landfall was in the first Destiny? It literally had a radius of about 30 feet. It could clear a room. It's crazy. But they also showed off the Fortress of Solitude launcher, It launches stasis projectiles, but it builds a small hotel every time you shoot a projectile. Okay. I've been pretty clear about it already. I could care less for these new stasis subclasses, because just name them ice. That's all they are. They are ice. Be done with it. The planet we're going to is freaking snow and ice. It is, just call it a frost subclass or something, a sub-zero, I don't care. Come on. But I don't care about it. There are some ones I was leaving out of the trailer because I didn't feel they were of note. That's it. Oh, okay, I forgot about this one. You guys already know that I cannot stand the Dawnblade super track itself that basically has the Icarus dash on it. That is one of the most broken subclasses in the game. Even people who use it say that it's a little bit strong for what it is, because you can fly higher, jump further, and move faster than any other subclass in the game. You can also fly above the skybox of the map itself and out of the actual boundaries on certain maps. Have you ever played against one of these on Midtown and him just spamming his super across the way there? And then Icarus dashing every time you go to hit him, and sniper rifles don't one-shot kill him? Well, now they have an exotic. Get this. Hits increase damage and burn. It was already a one-tap to any super or guardian in the game if you were running that subclass. Now you made it even more broken. Most of these exotics are going to be very good for PvE. Particularly the one that adds the revive, on the revive it adds the healing aura and the necrotic grip. That's going to be awesome paired with the thorn. I'm not going to lie. It looks cool. The Titan Barricade one, the Ice Mantle, I could care less. I'm glad that you guys showed these off, but at the same time, I'm pissed off because we have nothing to discover. People are already going to be digging in the code the day that comes out, the day the game, comes out, to discover exactly what perks these things have on them and know exactly what to look for. Why don't you guys just, I don't know, show off more of the story or more of the actual gameplay? They already did as well. They showed off, there was a couple other guns in the trailer, but no one really cared about those because, let's be honest, the weapon design for this particular DLC, the red and blue, it looks bad. They look like Nerf guns. I think it's kind of awesome sprinting across the Cosmodrome with a long shot. I still have my old Raider out there in my shop. 100 round mag on it. Awesome. Yeah. It's great. What do you guys think, though? Do you guys think these exotics are going to be awesome? You think they're going to be broken? I personally just, I don't know what they were thinking with some of these, man. Because PvP is already cancer, and it's going to be even worse unless you guys actually do a sandbox tuning. If you enjoyed this video, a like and a sub would be appreciated. I did not mean for it to run 10 minutes. I just sort of got on a rant, but you know how I do. That's it for now, guys. Stay safe in these trying times. This has got me somewhat to allow Bungie back in my good graces, but not much. But stay safe in these trying times as always. Don't do anything stupid. You know, the usual. And I will see y'all later. Peace.